Quality Control, Operations Management by Shelby Gainous. Quality control is a system of maintaining standards in manufactured products by testing a sample of the output against the specification. If the testing results are acceptable, then no other testing is needed. If the unacceptable results call for correction action, and the process will start over again. Phases of quality assurance. The least progressive way in inspection of lots before and after the production is called acceptance sampling. Inspection and corrective action during the production is called process control. The most progressive way of quality control is that the quality is built into the process and is considered continuous improvement. Inspection. Inspection is a way of appraising the activity that compares goods or services to a certain standard. The most common issue in inspection is how much needs to be inspected and how often, where in the process do inspections needed, where to inspect, a centralized location or an on-site location, whether to inspect attributes or the variables. Centralized versus on-site inspections. One of the major concerns with centralized versus on-site is the cost and level of disruption when choosing. Every company has their own way and reasoning of which inspection method they choose. Centralized inspections. Centralized inspections have specialized tests that may be best complied in a lab. They are able to have special equipment to test different variables. A centralized location may be considered a more favorable testing environment. On-site inspection. The inspections are performed on-site. Inspections tend to be quicker, response time is faster, and quality is at the source. Statistical process control is a method of quality control in which statistical methods are employed. SPC is implied in orders to monitor and control a process. Monitoring and controlling the process ensures that it operates to its full potential. Process variability. Two of the most basic questionings concerns variability is issues of process control. Are the variations at random? If non-random variation is present, the process is said to be unstable. Issue of process capability. If the process is stable, is the inherent variability of the process within a range that conforms to performance criteria. Variation. Random variation is a natural variation in the output of a process created by countless minor factors. Assignable variation is a variable whose cause can be identified. It's a non-random variation. Controlled variation. Variation that is characterized by a stable and consistent pattern of variation over time. This type of variation will be random in nature, will be exhibited by a uniform fluctuation about a constant level. Uncontrolled variation. Variation that is characterized by a pattern of variation that changes over time and hence is unpredictable. This type of variation will typically contain some structure. Control process. The control process is the direction for organizational control that diverts the goal and strategy plans of the organization. 1. Establish standards to measurable performance. Measure actual performance. Compare performance with the standards. Take corrective actions. These steps must be repeated productively until the organizational goal is reached. Effective control. Define what is to be controlled. Measure. How will measurement be accomplished? Compare. There must be a standard of comparison. Evaluate. Establish a definition of out of control. Corrective. Uncover the cause of non-random variability and fix it. Monitor. Verify the problem that has been eliminated. Control charts for variables. Variables generate data that are measured. Usually they use X bar charts or R charts.